The moment we've all been waiting for has really arrived. Today is the D-Day and the venue for Group B, where the senior national team, the Black Stars, will be having their games and will be hoping to really qualify to the next stage of the competition and eventually win it. We'll be moving right into the media zone where the Stars will be having their first training session to just prepare for tomorrow's encounter. But before then, there is a press conference from the Black Stars captain and coach, and we'll be hitting there very soon. Coach of the senior national team, the Black Stars, Kwesi Appiah, says they can't wait to get their campaign off to a good start. At the pre-match press conference, Coach Appiah, flanked by Captain Asamoah Gyan and midfielder Derek Boateng, all gave a hint of what Ghanaians should expect in their opening game against DR Congo.
Last year in Gabon, we started slowly, and it's always good that when you go into a competition, you need to psych your boys up and prepare them very well. But the most important thing is you presenting a team that is willing to die a little bit. And I believe we've got, young talents who are competing for positions in the team and bringing our team to a level that anyone given the chance, wants to keep the jersey. And for that reason, this year, the start of the game, we're going to make sure that we start very well.
We are ready. We'll be training for the past 3 weeks in Abu Dhabi. We played 2 friendly matches against Tunisia and Egypt. They are a very good side. They are a very strong team as well. And we won all the 2 matches. So we are very ready, and we know that it's going to be very tough, very difficult tournament. But all the same, every country play against Ghana want to win, coming very strongly. But we are ready, and we know by the grace of God, we're going to win from the group stage and move ahead.
As a leader, I have to make sure I do my job. I need to psych the boys up. I think most of the players play in Europe, and they play under a huge crowd. And this is the first game. I think it's been 31 years since Ghana lifted the cup. And what I always say is, when you go into a tournament, you need to make sure you qualify from the group stages before you think about winning the cup. So that is how I've been psyching the boys up. We've got young players in the team. Even some of them are making their debut in a competition like this. So we make sure we psych them up mentally and everything, so they can get going. Because it's really, really important. I used to tell them, anybody who wears the shirt is ready to die for the nation, So that is what we are here to do. We are here to make sure we are more committing and make sure we die for the nation, because it's really, really important. It's been 31 years, so it's been quite a long time.
After the press conference, the team held a 30-minute training session. Dressing room, the team was met by a delegation from the government of Ghana, headed by Chief of Staff Prosper Bani and Presidential Coordinator for Team Ghana in South Africa, Dr. Edward Omani-Boama.
When I came to Abu Dhabi, the team mandated the captain to ask the technical team and their management to excuse us. So there was a meeting behind closed doors between the team and myself. They placed before me a request. I subsequently communicated the request to His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. He indicated a day afterwards that the request had been granted. This is also part of the reason why we have our Chief of Staff, Mr. Prosper Bani, here.
The President would like to advise you that you should consider tomorrow's match as the final and each consequent match as the final until you win the trophy and bring it home. His Excellency, the President, has also asked me to inform you that should you reach the semi-final, he will ask the Vice President to come and be with you. Following that, you can be sure that he will be with you at the finals. More importantly, following your meeting with him 3 weeks ago, he has had further conversation with the management of the team and the coordinator for the Black Stars activities for the 2013 games. He has asked me to convey to you that the request that you made, he has approved it.
Oh my neighbor, oh hallelujah.
I would like to stand on behalf of the players to thank you so much for your motivation. I think this is the first time we've seen you in our camp, and I think we do appreciate everything that you've been doing for the players and for the people of Ghana. We are here to represent the nation. Hopefully, all the fans came from Ghana yesterday. We saw them at the training grounds. It has boosted the players. I think it has boosted the confidence of the players. And hopefully tomorrow we're gonna deliver for the nation. We don't have much to say, but I would like to thank you so much for your support. And it's left to the players to deliver on the field. So I would like to thank everybody, the press, the government, and also my greetings to the President.
Coach Kwesi Appiah also gave a word.
Fellow technical team and playing buddy, I think I'm really pleased that for the first time since I even started playing, this is my first time I've seen a Chief of Staff visiting the national team.
Wow.
And I think it's a real booster, to the confidence of the players. One thing that I really also appreciated was the fact that, the government has been able to bring a lot of supporters to be behind us. We will do all our best. With the technical team, we will play our part. Once you are around us, we will not let you down. And we wish that you send our appreciation to the President as well, that we will not let him down. We will do our best, to make sure that all what he wants from us is achieved. Thank you very much.
So we saw everything that went on live on GTV and GTV Sports Plus. It is the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium where the Black Stars will be playing their group games and eventually hoping to qualify and eventually get to the finals of this competition. And I have with me here our senior colleague George Latte, who was with me and witnessed everything that happened at the stadium today. George, nice meeting you.
Well, Theo, thank you very much, and it's been a very, very wonderful day here in Port Elizabeth.
Now briefly, tell the whole nation what really transpired today.
Theo, what we saw was, a bit of a small, I wouldn't call it a training from the Black Stars, but then a mini or a small shake-up from the Stars, and we saw how battle ready the Stars are. We saw and heard from the two reps from the government of Ghana as to the promises made from. They requested a promise from the president, and the president has really granted that promise. So it tells you the Black Stars are here for nothing else but victory. We heard from Asamoah Gyan, the captain. He says a big thank you to he said a big thank you to the whole of Ghana, and of course to the president. And he says he's battle ready. He wants the supporters who are here in their numbers currently to be behind the Black Stars solidly for a big time victory here in South Africa.
So viewers, you will be watching the game live on GTV and GTV Sports Plus, the only station with the exclusive right for the 2013 Afcon. Bye for now.